Adjust ourselves according to the camera so we look good.
Ha! Failed.
Yeah, I just realized I need to get a new camera to get that kind of angle.
Ha! As if the angle would help.
Can you silence yourself for a second? That would make me very... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I just realized a horrible mistake. My Twitch is right now streaming sound. There we go. Whew, that was close. Let's make sure everything is working properly before we actually jump into the game, because as I said previously, I can't tab out of this. So unprofessional, I haven't fixed all of this previous. Someone banned this kid. You're still there, Says?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, you just went dead silent. I was like, oh. There she
Well, I
died.
was supposed to keep myself silent for a bit.
Ah, well, we're in. We're ready. Let's start this. Hello everybody, what a great start. Hello everybody, welcome back to Chicken Teriyaki live stream. Today we are taking a look at Battlefield Middle-earth Era of the Witch King. Now, I had an idea I was going to play the original game, Battle Middle-earth, and play the campaign for that, which was my favorite campaign out of these two games. But since I didn't find it, I decided instead we're going to do a ring war. I just now realize that everything is in Swedish. See if I can't fix that in like a quick sweep or something.
Oh, by the way, I'm here, guys. Hi!
Yeah, MissSunnySweden is here with me right now. I needed someone to be my co-op, as I will most likely go all crazy and try to focus on the game. So in case we don't have anything to say, she's going to distract you all with Lord of the Rings fact that you may or may not know. So that's going to be fun. But first, let's take a good look at the view. I know I should be able to close this down somehow, but...
Like, a fair warning, people. I started out this day, like, literally started this day at 6:30 this morning. And among the first, like, actual thoughts I had was in the car on the way to the hospital. And I was like, hang on a minute! I know where Gandalf got that scene where he describes how it is to be dead!
Yeah.
See, you know, they're traveling into the west, right? The elves on the boats.
Yeah.
They travel to the west. And according to Gandalf, you arrive on the beach. Like the mist will part and there will be mist.
Yeah.
Now this whole, like, basis from my essay, yes, I actually wrote an essay on this, people.
As I said, I brought her to keep you guys entertained, so I hope you're entertained.
About how Tolkien was a modernist. So, where I had a section on how you could see Tolkien's anti-war propaganda. I don't know if all of you know, but he was in the First World War. He got sick at the trenches at the Battle of Somme, and he got sent home. And if you travel from Somme back to England, you will travel into the west, so to speak.
So you realize that he...
Yeah, I mean, I just saw, like, another trail of self-biography.
I get boosted in an army here. We're going to recruit more
I can't get your...
Guardian battalions. Yeah, what's up?
I can't get your stream to work.
Oh, can't get my stream to work? Hopefully it's working. Or are you referring to your stream, so to say?
No, no, I'm referring to me trying to look at your screen via the internet.
No. It's not responding? Or hasn't it updated yet?
No, it doesn't seem to have updated yet. Now it's loading, at least.
Okay. So, yeah, I am going to take the opportunity of silence and confusion in Tess as I describe what's going to happen here. We got Mordor covering this area, as per usual. You put Mordor in Mordor, you're some weird bastard. The humans are in Minas Tirith, not Helm's Deep. Isengard is...
Lower the game, bro.
Lower the game?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean...
According to Luna Foxmarks, the game sounds a bit high. Lower that or come closer to the mic.
Alright, I just realized I turned the gain down previously today, so we're going to boost it up a bit, but we're also going to go ahead and lower this a bit.
I am the dark.
Oh, hello. Apparently it's the Dark Lord's heir.
Oh, fun for him. What a fucking... Glenn?
Yeah, that was a couple of streams ago when we agreed that all Gothenburgs are called Glen. And I live... Yeah, I don't live in Gothenburg, but I was close enough.
You are nowhere remotely close to the area where you are in the risk of being called Glenn.
Good thing you're keeping an eye on it on the chat window for me, because I can't see it, so please update me as soon as someone types.
Yeah.
So anyways...
Like I had anything important to do with my evening or anything.
So anyways, where was I? Isengard and Isengard. Elves are starting in Riverdale, as per usual. I'm the kind of boring guy that actually starts everyone where they should be. And up here, we put the goblins. I know this is more the base start of Agmar, but I hate Agmar.
With a passion.
Yeah, so they're not included in this. Instead, we're going to have to deal with the goblins that are right now flooding the Shire. It's not too good.
So flooding metaphorically or flooding literally?
Well, they're doing Zerg Rush on the countryside. I'm pretty sure.
So metaphorically then.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the Shelock here is going to run up and grab the Grey Havens. While for so long ago I played this game, I had no idea who that is. I think it's the Goblin King. Yeah, the Goblin King is going to go ahead and take Fornost in a second round. Yeah. But at least that's what I would do, but the computer can be kind of unpredictable. We are going to just go ahead and secure the area of Rune and get that wonderful money boost you get from that. And then we're going to... Firstly here, we actually have our first battle. We're going to fight Saruman over Dol Guldur, and he seems to have brought a... one Uruk-hai Warhorde, one Uruk-hai crossbow unit, and one Orc Riders, in comparison to me, who brought one Axe Battalion. Cool. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to do most battles Real, because, yeah, this is gonna take some time. I mean, I could just auto-decide some more, but I don't think that's kind of fun. It's like the game doing the game for you. That's no fun in that.
So, yeah. Your stream has complete... Okay, if I went full screen I could see it. That's
great.
fucking useless. No, that seemed to have fixed it. Now I can see it even in small screen.
Cool. We are going to go ahead and get started here as quick as possible, and I might lower the sensitivity of the move about function because it's really quick. I just remember, especially when you're outnumbered like this, you want to be quick with like everything you do, because they are going to be steamrolled by the computer otherwise. Yeah.
So you're the bad guys now, just
What?
No, you're the good guys.
Yeah, I'm the dwarves. I mean, most people...
Okay, so good guys within reason.
good guys, arguably.
Good guys in the grand scheme of things.
So yeah, this is a wonderful
No
function.
hating on the dwarves. I love those guys mostly.
Mostly.
They do stupid shit, but so does every other goddamn race in this game.
Yeah, actually, it would be kind of fun to see someone who doesn't act stupid. But yeah, whatever. We're going to, hopefully with the help of Gimli, fend off this incoming Isengard attack that I am literally just waiting for. And I'm kind of surprised.
The watchtowers.
They have a tendency to attack the mines, so we're going to wait for that. One function that the dwarves has that I absolutely love is the fact that they can enter these mines and teleport to other mines. Meaning that when you have a bit more unit, you can just stack them in there, and as soon as one of your mines is being attacked, you can flood the enemy attacking that mine. It's a wonderful sort of surprise tactic that can do wonders.
Yeah, it's fucking sweet. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed that you ended up with Gimli.
Yeah, which one were you hoping for?
Glowing. Like seriously, there is nothing that makes my day more than seeing that guy getting his face smashed in by a troll, clicking on him and hearing, "I can smell the enemy."
Yeah, he's kind of a charm like that. That fortress is finally being completed. And so it's not. So we're going to go ahead and build our first barrack. One thing that the dwarves has in a pretty big disadvantage, it's that its barracks is split up. This happens to a lot of classes, a lot of groups, but some of them have both the archers and close battlers in the same barrack, while dwarves, you need to buy them separately.
Which ones are those?
That has both of them?
Elves, right?
Yeah, elves have both archers and militia in the same. I think, yeah, Isengard has it too.
Yeah.
Which saves you a bit of money, you don't have to build both of them. On the other hand, the advantage I have over Isengard, or disadvantage depending on how you look at it, is that their upgrade building is the same. My upgrade building is the same as my siege building, while they have a separate upgrading building and a siege machine building.
Yeah, well in this case I'd say that's a downside on them.
Yeah.
But wait, do Isengard use goblins? Remind me.
Now they go strict orcs.
Yeah, they do,
Oh
don't
shit, that just reminds me. In the Witch King's era, they added some units that are called like special units, which are really powerful, smaller superhero units, so to say. And I just remember that Isengard has those.
Because it feels like you're not using the dwarves' one big fuck off huge advantage.
Which would be?
The walls, yet what?
Well, I'm building them right here. The thing is, they're pretty expensive. And the thing is, you know, I want to keep building my mines for as far as they go. Because if I build the walls, I sort of limit one guy to be stuck outside it until I build the gate. So trust me, I have not forgotten about the structural integrity of dwarven buildings.
Dude, can you do me a favor and go full right?
Full right.
Left. Sorry.
Full left.
Yes. I'm sorry, I have been Yeah.
What are we looking for? Because my...
No, I'm trying to see how far. Lunafox Mask ask if you can get the ring.
The ring?
Because I'm thinking, if you just build a bit of a wall, just where the path comes down from the big fortress,
Yeah.
you can at least have like a beginning of a fortification, just like a brief stop, if nothing else.
Yeah. One thing that you have that I was actually hoping to see when I did that, but apparently you can only do when you have the wall, is that you have a limit on how far you can build stuff. Come on, show me the limit. There it is. So this limit here shows the, well, maximum length of my walls.
My stream is so delayed.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for a bit to see it. But it doesn't go anywhere near the bridge. It's pretty far off. And it costs pretty much too, so we're going to have to wait for a bit. Hopefully I don't have to build anything. So, to answer Luna Foxmark's question, yes, in this version, I have set up the rules that they actually... Now I'm being attacked. That you can actually find the ring. So, that's a thing. Great, they got distracted by the other guys. Shit! I completely forgot the fact that we were actually facing down Sauron in the enemy team. You guys want to focus on the wolves there. Where is the... There's these guys. We need some backup over here right away. I need some pikemen too, because I've completely forgot about the wolf riders. You might want to go ahead and build... go ahead and build the archery bunkers, we get that going. I don't really threat for my guys too bad. I am pretty certain that it will do good. There we go. Now we clear that up. I have no idea what the guys actually went. I thought... My guys didn't kill them all, did they? Because that would be kind of impressive, even for the dwarves. I mean, it was Sauron after all. I'm pretty sure he fled. We're going to go ahead and complete that corner. And destroy this ruin. I hate that the computer doesn't do this automatically. You need to tell it specifically, destroy the ruins. Otherwise, you see, these wonderful little bunkers will rebuild themselves. And that's a bad thing, because Isengard can actually control them and build units from there. So we do not want these guys up and going. Now I can hear my units are being completed, and we're starting up a bit of a defensive force. Now I am really no danger, so I can start gathering up a bit of an army to wipe out the Isengard invaders. Shit. Go ahead and finish off the ruin there, Gimli. You can do it. I believe in you. Tess, do you have the chat up in big screen? Or do you have the stream up in big screen?
Not on a big screen, but I have theater mode.
Okay. Have things that people typed actually appeared in the stream, so to say?
Not that I can say, like, straight off the...
Well, keep an eye under my webcam, because that's where the text should appear.
That's... I'll just send a quick...
Yeah. There we go. Walls are going up, and we are feeling ever so safer by the minute. Let's go ahead and upgrade that to a fire axe. See. Now we're going to demonstrate what we do. We're going
so Luna Fox Mug say no, it doesn't.
Shit. I don't know if I can fix that on a quick notice, so we might have to do without that on this stream.
Yeah, but they have a chat replay now function.
Yeah. But you know, it's for my YouTube viewers, and I watch through that. Interesting that they had to walk up and close and personal to him to actually throw that axe. So anyway, that's the tactic where you can just pop up at a unit out of nowhere. Now then we're gonna have to wait for a bit and exit them. Now which one of these for healing? I think it's this one, so we're going to go ahead and build that right over here. Now they shouted the enemy, but I have yet to... Ah, there they are. Oh, the wonderful bug where if the wall is not complete, they can actually just glitch right through it. So wonderful when they do that. We need to send some guys on those. And then we're going to just go ahead and make a bit of a defense. We're going to build a catapult here. And there we go. Cool. So yeah, we're actually setting up the walls and the defenses, and in a bit we might be safe. We're going to go ahead and waste one of those healing things there, because I don't want to lose too many guys. And then we're going to move them close to the fountain, should heal them over time. Meantime, let's check if we can't build a mine somewhere. We can build it right there. We're gonna go ahead and send, I need 2 decent units. You go in, and Gimli go in, because I saw that they're actually coming right up here. I think they're going for a mine. No, they're actually going for a tower. Interesting. And they have a ballista, I heard it. Now they're going after the builder. What an asshole. I heard the ballista, but I didn't see it. So I'm actually not sure if they have one. We're going to go ahead and exit these guys and clear out this side of the mountain. So building these kind of arches towers that I'm doing throughout Dol Guldur is always nice, because you can get a bit of a warning, distract the enemy for a bit, to make sure that they don't completely surprise you when they do show up. You alright, Tess?
Yeah, I'm good.
So yeah, Tess, you've been a pretty big Lord of the Ring fan, yeah?
Yeah, since 2002, I'd say.
One question I actually never asked you: were you hooked by the book or the movies?
No, see, that's actually a bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happened was 2002. Our parents are pretty strict in age restrictions for movies, right?
Yeah.
So 7-8-year-old me wasn't allowed to watch the first Lord of the Rings movie when it came out, and our parents got it on the VHS. Good lord, just felt old.
you think?
Yeah, they got it on the VHS, and they were watching it, and they actually allowed me to sit in on essentially the walking bits.
Shit.
So I essentially saw from Aragorn leading them out into the wilderness. I remember having to close my eyes when the ring wraiths showed up, and up until they go into Moria.
Yeah. I'm just gonna interrupt you quick here because we just had a change. The computer actually... Yeah, I won. The computer actually retreated to make sure they didn't lose too much, I think.
Brother, do you want to reintroduce the game to this tall sheriff who just joined the chat? Hello, by the way.
Yeah, hello. So yeah, this is Battle of Middle-earth, the Witch King's era, which is a game that has been...
I suppose the correct translation would be Age of the Witch King.
Sorry. I have the Swedish version, if you couldn't tell by all the Swedish spelt out all over the screen here. I'm sorry about that, by the way. It's a game that has been on my gaming shelf for...
Oh god!
Yeah.
Ungodly long. Like, we're talking at least, like, between 7 and 10 years, easy.
Okay, so I really enjoy this game. So I played it, like, always back in the day. And I, thought, why not redo it? So here we are. In a era... what is it called?
Map game?
It's a map game, sort of. What you
I have no idea, to be fair.
Where you're simply supposed to eliminate your enemies, which is, right now, the goblins that are suited up here in Gundabad. Isengard, which is situated in Isengard. And also Mordor, that are situated, again, in Mordor. So we actually, speaking of Mordor, we're going to go ahead and make a move on them here. Towards the Black Gate. We can let Gondor take that area. I don't think it's part of the rune.
So you want me to continue babbling or what?
Yeah, proceed with your babbling, please.
Anyway, so I like the only scene I really remember, and this is actually quite kind of important, but the scene I remember clearest is when Arwen shows up, and she saves Frodo, and she and Aragorn are speaking Elvish, and Dad asked me, can you hear that they're not speaking English? As I said, I was 7, maybe 8.
Yeah.
And I couldn't hear it. And I remember being so fascinated by this because Dad told me it was a completely made-up language, like that they made up, that like the guy who wrote it made up for the book. And I was like, holy shit, that sounds awesome! I'm getting in on that action. So I go to the library. We had a pretty jerk-ass librarians occasionally. Especially if you went to the library bus, which I did.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let me borrow Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Because it was too much violence, too advanced Tolkien.
So, again, I'm going to interrupt you here. We were supposed to be challenged on 2 occasions, one in Fangorn and one in Brown Marshes, Tess? Is that a place?
What
it is
place
a very
are you
fun
talking about?
Game, Tolshav. It's situated just outside of Dead Marches and right next to Fangorn, south of Dol Guldur.
Actually, I have the solution for this. Give me 2 minutes.
Oh, now she's collecting the map. So as I said, she's a pretty big fan, and yeah, she has a map of everything. Anyways, what happened was that the enemy retreated both on this occasion and this occasion, but now we need to decide which one gets it. It's going to be either the dwarves or the humans. Now, I really want this region for the sake of completing this section, which is called the Rune, which gives me a huge bonus. So we're actually going to go ahead and claim that for our own. Boromir can suck it. There we go.
Here it is. So, now you said between Fangorn and the Dead Marches.
Yes.
Well, according to this, it's either called Nindolf or Wet.
I clicked the wrong button. I didn't really want that building there. Yeah, because the Swedish translation, be ready for some Swedish here, guys. Bruna markerna.
Yeah. As I said, like it is literally in the damn it, like the middle of the page.
Yeah.
So the map is broken in two. Wait, did I read way too high up? Shit, I read. The fuck? This map makes no sense. If the dead marches are up. Oh, now I see what I. Sorry, wrong map. Hang on.
So yeah.
I mixed up Fangorn with the Fyrian Woods. My apologies. Wrong map.
So what we're going to do here, again interrupting you, is that we are going to go ahead and try to push Mordor back. We're going to, because I noticed we are capturing this with ease, so we're going to have to up the difficulty of the enemy. Actually, now when I look over there at the goblin side, they seem to be making a number on the elf there. But Mordor is being pushed back into the caves, and Isengard only has the Gate of Rohan and Isengard left, which I'm planning on taking using Gimli here. So we're going to have a settlement battle.
It's just called the Brownlands.
Okay. Bringing into reinforcement, not as much here as I actually thought, but much more towards the goblins. We're going to bring King Dain. In the meantime, we're going
my favorite.
In the meantime, we're going to bring in Prince Brand. Prince Brand and also Glowin to attack the Black Gate.
That sounds like a fun bunch of dudes who's gonna get themselves killed.
It is a fun bunch of dudes that are gonna get themselves horribly killed. So anyways, let's get going. Yeah, that's sort of what I...
So yeah, anyway, just to finish up how I got into this. Did get to borrow the original book. Brother, is this game on Steam? I don't know if I've seen it.
Battle of Middle-earth being on Steam.
Hang on, I'll actually check that.
Yeah, I do. I don't know, it feels like a tad too old for it.
Yeah, it might be too old to be honest. I don't know when this came out. I'll have to check.
Although granted, I did find the Star Wars Battlefield on Star Wars Battlefront, the second game, or the old series on Steam. So I don't know, maybe. So now we're entering the
Battle for Middle-earth 2, Rise of the Witch King. Rise of the Witch King, it's called.
Oh.
Ooh, published in 2006.
So yeah, what's happening right now, Talishif, is when you're actually attacking a camp or something, you can decide to go into this reality sort of fight where you create units and you are going to destroy the enemy. Isengard, who's hiding over here, and we're already under attack. That's great. Oh right, it's a warg den up here. Let's go ahead and destroy that. Now, one dangerous thing when facing the computer is that in the very spawn, when you actually start, they're going to just blindly charge you with whatever forces they have. So I'm going to have to be ready for a pending attack. And we're going to get a treasure boost.
Sorry, mate, I couldn't
a bit
find
of
it.
Healing. Oh, that sucks. So apparently the game is not on Steam. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is my favorite as well. It's another game I played a lot. What do you say, Tess?
Yeah, you did. A lot.
I don't know, it's like, I rarely find the games that I just stick with forever, but when I do stick with them forever.
So, according to the Guinness Book of World Records Gamers Edition,
Yeah.
this game has the longest video game expansion pack title ever.
Well, you gotta have to, get an award for something.
Yeah.
And, that's not the worst kind of award. So what I'm spamming down all over the place right here is called mines, which gives you with resources. Every once in a while, you can see there it gave me 22, which I can use to buy buildings or upgrade stuff. Now we're being attacked. Cool. We're going to go ahead and just counter that attack. It's nothing big. Shit, they grabbed the cash that we actually killed for, so that kind of sucks. Well, we dealt with them without much of a difficulty. Did they shout the enemy again, or is that just me?
I don't think he's that bad. Mostly because he has a kid and stuff.
What comment are you responding to now that I don't see?
Tall Sheriff says he plays Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2 every day.
Oh. Yeah, when I discovered that I had lost the CD, it didn't take me long to actually go ahead and just buy it on Steam. Gonna go ahead and make a bit of a formation there to make sure that the guys are ready.
What does it look like?
Hmm?
Another Tall Sheriff comment.
Oh, you know what this looks like, I think. I managed to bring up the chat so I can, like, make out parts of it. Oh dear, that's bad. That's like a wolf den right next to my stuff. We're going to go ahead and defend that before they destroy it.
Take the puppies, go space
And they
wolves.
attack. Okay, the mine's gonna have to wait. We're being attacked. And here we got the hero of the enemy. Worm time. Let's go ahead and give him an axe in the face.
Okay, who the fuck has Wormtongue as their hero? Because that's gonna, like, royally suck.
Well,
he sucks.
Well, we killed Saruman, so...
Uh,
There we go, bringing Gimli in to deal with Wormtongue. Didn't take too long. Jesus.
oh no.
Gimli decapitated that poor bastard. Oh, well that's nice. The orcs were actually busy destroying another mine, being one of the enemy. We're going to go ahead and upgrade so we can manufacture catapults. We're going to need that to breach the wall.
Indeed.
Now, when these guys are dealt with, we can go up here and actually destroy a bit of the enemy camp, including this wolf group, before they destroy our stuff. Let's go ahead and build another mine right here. Bring these pike lines up and go ahead and heal those because they weren't doing too good. Now we're being countered though by a group of Uruk-hai warriors. We're going to just go ahead and send Gimli on them, but they're going to destroy that building before I can save it, I think. It's not too bad, it didn't really give them that much money anyways. It's always annoying to rebuild stuff though. And there they go ahead and destroy that. Nothing like the stomach flap to make sure that they all tremble with fear. There we go, now we can go ahead and build a... what's that log thing that you ram against a gate until the gate's open called?
A battering ram?
Thank you. Now we can build a very cool looking battering ram. This game looks like a few missions from Lego Star Wars the Clone Wars.
It was a Clone Wars? Or I mean, do you mean... Do you just mean like...
I actually sent another
Attack
hero
of the
out.
Clones? Because... Yeah, I suppose... With the perspective and all.
We're going to go ahead and secure the gate now so they don't come out with anything stupid. And now we're being attacked by archers on the wall. Where's my axe for units? Actually, they were standing below the wall because they're a bit dumb like that. Don't judge them. They're orcs. Their priorities weren't really their brain activity. There we go. Let's bring this up and
I'm gonna
ram
pop
this
away
gate.
for a second because I had a sudden need to find my Silmarillion. Never. Just a moment.
We're gonna go ahead and try to secure this gate by building a bit of a towers around it, stopping the enemy, hopefully, from leaving anyways. We're gonna go ahead and pull back because those archers are gonna kill you guys otherwise.
And I'm back.
Cool, I'll come back. Shit, now they are doing their best not to be enclosed by me. Who could have guessed they didn't like that? You guys go ahead and deal with that. You guys are going to be outshot by those. So you go ahead and bring in a bit of reinforcements.
Yes! My edition includes the lexicon at the end of the book.
Cool. Now, here's the
Something
fun stuff
funny.
that the computer has a tendency to do when no one's looking.
Uh-huh.
Is that they completely fail to close the gate when the wall breacher actually gets there. So I could just walk straight in with the wall breacher, but that would not going to help because as soon as he gets in, he's just going to get shot down anyways. And as soon as I try to bring ordinary units up, they're going to close the wonderful gates again. So now we're going to go ahead and boost that one, so we get a bit of more stuff. Well, Tess, a common question I'd say we get: do we live in the UK?
No, we don't. Not last time I checked, anyway.
No. The reason why we speak so much English tracks back to... Should we blame the anime this time? It was a while ago we blamed the anime.
No, actually, well, it was a while ago we blamed the anime, but it was even further ago we blamed the summer-long marathon of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, granted.
Which I think actually sort of started putting the constant talking.
Yeah.
Because that's sort of when you learned enough to actually have a longer conversation.
I'm gonna bring up the catapult to try to do some extra damage. Now that guy again gets stuck on the door that doesn't close. So I'm actually feeling about just seeing what happens if we try to push in. Sometimes that works.
As to why we would have a British accent, I'd formally say we have a transatlantic accent, but that's the linguist in me. I'd say that comes mostly from the fact that most English teachers in Sweden were taught correct British language before American television became really big.
I'm gonna go ahead and move that in.
Okay, but say some like Lord of the Ring related thing.
What are the ring?
I want to flip through this lexicon because it's funny.
Alright. So is it like anything that has anything to do with Lord of the Rings, or are we talking more of a...
Like names.
Names.
Dudes.
Names and dudes.
Places, species.
People in the chat, please help me with this, because I am actually not that very well Lord of the Rings educated. More than what units does what to what guys. Now they got a demolisher up and going, that's nice. You can go ahead and destroy that.
What are you in Isengard right now?
Now we're actually breaking the Isengard defense, it looks like it.
So, let's see if we can find Isengard. We might not actually, because Isengard...
You told us to find anything. You shall not pass.
Well, I think there's an article on Gandalf, or an article, it's an entry.
Yeah.
So if I look at Gandalf, hang on.
Go ahead and rushing, guys.
So many elvish dudes named almost the exact same thing, I swear.
Bit of a run out on imagination, you can't blame him too much.
Oh yeah, so the only thing it says about Isengard is it's the translation to the language of Rohan of the elven name.
I'm gonna go ahead and set these guys on
Angernost.
defend so they keep this wall breaches safe.
So what does it say on Angernost?
There we go. The catapult is coming in, or what was that explosion? It looks like Isengard is about to lose here.
Right, that's what's called. Oh, Nazgul's, that's a good one. Hang on.
The Tower of Isengard has fallen, and there goes the last military building, which means that they can no longer spawn warriors, which means we won. So that should be the last territory of Isengard that has right now been destroyed. So, yeah, they should be defeated. Took us 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, they show a bit on experience gained. And they also show me a bit of what money happened. So that's the thing that's kind of dangerous when you are entering real-time battles, is that you create units which cost money naturally. And when you can step back out in the map, you still have those units and they still cost a lot of money. Which is why my current money...
If you have seen it. Mate, I went to New Zealand like a year before the release of the last Hobbit movie to visit all the recording locations, and so I could see the last movie on the premiere night in Wellington. I think it's safe to assume I've seen it. And my fave character, I'm gonna sound like such a fucking 14-year-old fangirl, but it is Legolas, and it probably always will be Legolas, regardless of what, you know, he actually does in no matter what he's in.
Yeah.
I said secondary would be like Gimli, because I love their relationship in the book so much.
We're gonna do that. We're going to send the guy with no armies to the...
Otherwise, I like
Okay.
Faramir and Eowyn, because I really like their story. Again, I mostly like them from their interactions in the book, rather than the movies. But it's fun to see them in the movies.
So now we're going to have fun because... Yeah, look. The goblins are actually capturing land from the elves now and are... starting to become a real nuisance here. So we're going to go ahead and reinforce our long-eared friends as quick as possible. We're gonna go charging right in that territory. It's like, I like Legolas, but one thing that just bugged me with him was the scene when in Helm's Deep, when he goes sliding off the shield, he just shoots every single orc, and then just, shit, I can't shoot this guy. Well, I guess I stab him in the face with my arrow instead.
Those are two different scenes. One is in the first movie, the other's in the second. He warned me in the scene in the book where they're crossing Caradhras mountain, and he goes, well, if Mithrandir could light the sun... I'm actually gonna find this, wait, because it's a hilarious passage.
So yeah, I'm going to explain the screen for a bit, because I realized I never did. Here you can see, well, what the battles look like right now. So you can see Glowin is going to be attacking with a sword unit and a horse unit, and that's a hero type. Defending is a support unit and another hero type, but it also is attacking a castle. One thing that I actually wanted, you know, was like a little scale showing which one would win, but we don't have that. So we're going to do our best here to capture Minas Morgul. And it usually goes rather well. They have catapults, which can be a nightmare. But usually ends with success. Let's see how it goes, shall we? You also have to cross like a super long bridge, unless we want to bathe in the water, which we can. It slows down
with wolves.
Yeah, the dwarf. Yeah, okay, swim in the water with the dwarves.
Okay, I found it.
Yeah.
So this is at Caradhras. If Gandalf would go before us with a bright flame, he might melt the path for you, said Legolas. The storm had troubled him little, and he alone of the company remained still light of heart. If elves could fly over mountains, they might fetch the sun to save us, answered Gandalf. But I must have something to work on. I cannot burn snow. Followed by Aragorn and Boromir going to make way. Legolas watched them for a while with a smile upon his lips, and then he turned to the others. The strongest must seek a way, say you, but I say, let a ploughman plough, but choose an otter for swimming, and for running light over grass and leaf, or over snow, an elf. With that he sprang forth nimbly, and then Frodo noticed, as if for the first time, though he had long known it, that the elf had no boots, but wore only light shoes, as he always did, and his feet made little imprint in the snow. Farewell, he said to Gandalf, I go to find the sun. And then swift as a runner over firm sand he shot away, and quickly overtaking the toiling men, with a wave of his hand he passed them, and sped into the distance, and vanished around the rocky turn. Like, that scene just won me. I'm looking, I just found them. Let's see, ring rates. Because you could, like, I found Nazgul, and that referenced me back to ring rates. So, ring rates. Translated from the Swedish edition, mind you. Slaves under man's 9 rings and Sauron's 4 most servants, also called Nazgul, and Ulairi. I might check what Ulairi said. Oh well, good night then.
Yeah, good night. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been fun. Now we're being attacked by a troll. Wonderful.
It didn't lead me onwards from... no, wait. Helps if you check the spelling test. Come on.
Does improve.
Uh-huh. No, it doesn't
What?
lead me on from there. That's all it says.
Shit. Don't get killed by a hero. Go ahead after that. Archer units instead. There you go. Good work. Well, let's go pull back you guys a bit so you regain some health.
Any other names, Luna?
I'm curious because I never truly understood. The Nazguls are not riding on dragons, correct?
No, they're riding on, well, whatever they're called, ring beasts?
Yeah, it's like... yeah, those.
Let me see. Hang on.
There we go, now we should
I think
focus
they're
on getting
called, are they
Barak
called
up again.
fell beasts?
Okay.
Hang on. Fell.
Bonnie's like... Luna is like, what? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a short dictionary entry, so, like, if you run across it, you'd be able to, like, alright, that's those guys. And you have to remember, this is the dictionary for Silmarillion, not Lord of the Rings. And there's, like, the note on, like, the entire War of the Ring is, like, summed up on one fucking page in this book. And then Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and this fucker from the Shire did a thing.
It was pretty cool. It was like a entire countryside collapsing and shit. You should have been there.
Like, I swear to God, the like passage where they talk about like where Gandalf was during. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Don't get
it's
killed.
like literally the last 3 pages. The last 2 pages are about the Lord of the Rings. Then you have like the events of the Hobbit, which is a bit longer because those aren't covered in the Hobbit.
Yeah.
But like the entirety of the Third Age is only like 4 pages because that's covered in Lord of the Rings. So he did rewrite Lord of the Rings in the end of the Silmarillion for some reason. Let's see. Let's see if this says something in the introduction. I think
Shit,
that's
don't destroy that, dude. It took a lot of dwarven hard-earned cash to build.
And Legolas singing. No, wait, that was Galadriel.
Oh, come on. Now you just destroy that. Did you think of, like, the economy, the consequences of you doing that?
What?
No, it was a pike unit that destroyed a mine.
No.
It's like blowing up the Death Star.
Fucking commies.
You fool.
Let's see.
We gotta go ahead and upgrade
The
the...
hunting
Actually, we're gonna
eagle.
recruit a few archers before we actually upgrade it.
Golem. Right, here we go.
Jesus. Glowin is going up against like a huge army on his own. Gonna go ahead and do that attack, which does a bit of a blast area there. We're going to be pulling back to get some reinforcements from these guys. Because we don't want Glowin dying. He's a pretty powerful dude and we don't want to be missing. We're going to go ahead and actually save up money for chicken teriyaki.
Gulf of Eon.
Who the
Did you just
hell is
Google
that?
darling?
It feels like a lot of googling going on here. I smell something googly.
Some of us do book research.
I was
The
about to
old-fashioned way.
I was about to say, like, aren't you by your school forced to do book research?
Kind of. Kill
Oh, hello. That right
Again,
there
helps with
is
the spell,
actually a
yeah.
hero. And he's
Yeah.
a custom created one, so he's pretty powerful. So we're going to go ahead and get him down on health there.
Gulf of Eon.
Jesus,
Window,
the archers
way,
is blasting all over the place.
Macwood, Gothmog, Golodrim, Golodriel, Golfindel, Klingal. Dude, he doesn't
Ooh.
even... I can't even find him here. I'm just curious, what the fuck is he on? Ehun.
Oh dear. Now, if that was what I think it is. Yep,
golf as
they got
in
a ballista
golf?
somewhere. And now they came over the bridge as well. Oh shit. Now we're having a bit of a unit issue. So we're gonna go ahead and let these guys... Actually, let's go that guys.
Now you're just an asshole.
Going in there. And you guys are going to return.
It is a location then.
I'm going to get that one with archers, allowing them to shoot on longer distances.
Harliden, yeah, I can see the name under the chicken's face. Yeah, the Gulf of Ion, I see it. I need to bring it up on my map, hang on.
There we go, let those attack there. Now we have a bit of a pike unit coming in, a horse unit.
Page 32, there we go.
And let the
So the
pikes
Gulf
take
of
care of
Ion...
that.
Of Lyn. Excuse me if I don't look up the proper pronunciation of this.
Building up that one back to
But
full.
the Gulf of Lyn is the main gulf of the Western Ocean. It actually it is the outflow of the Lyn, and it is actually the Gulf of Lyn you see in the end of the Return of the King, where they're mounting the boats, because at the very end of it you have Mifflond, or the Grey Havens.
Yeah.
So that's where all the elves are heading. Actually, you can play at the Grey Havens in this game or the other game.
It's this one. Shit, they destroyed that one.
So then the water you're at is actually the Gulf of Ion.
Okay.
Lyn.
We are making preparations here to be doing a counter charge, but we are running rather low on economy.
Dear Mr. Tolkien, however do I pronounce this?
Say it like you're about to sneeze. Is that really the proper way? No, I just want to see what happens.
Phew!
There we go. Economy is slowly regrowing. We're going to let the towers here build on the bridge so we can keep an eye on there. Got a demolisher, cool.
Yeah, but that's the
Can I upgrade with mithril? That gives a huge...
prefixes. Oh, would you look at that? There actually is an index in the Lord of the Rings edition too.
Yeah?
But it's just where things are mentioned, not what they are.
Oh, holy shit, the amount of archers in this unit.
Like, no, I need to, hang on, I need to...
There we go. Half
The
the archery
entire
is gone.
index is
Yeah?
not the notes, just the pure list of where you can find shit. Oh god.
There we go, mithril is done. We can go
It's like at
ahead and
least...
boost up. I would like at least 3 of them. to make
It's
sure we
20
get
pages.
through all the gates. There's quite a few gates we need to breach. First you got one main here, but also a smaller gate on the inner. And the inner ring is actually much stronger than the outer. And they're of course littered with catapults, so I'm going to do massive damage to my storming dwarves. So we're going to have a bit of a fun time with that. I'm going to go ahead and build a lot of stuff right now, just trying to get money to do
The
stuff.
dead place. You mean the dead marches? Yes, that dead marches.
The dead place. I get the point.
That is what he calls it. So the Dead Marches is actually the location for the last battle of the first War of the Ring,
Yeah.
where they defeated Sauron. So all the bodies down there are people you see in the prologue and Elrond's flashback.
Alright. Shit, glowing is dying, that's not good.
Like to be fair, I remember early in the fan base days, or not even early, but you know what I mean. When looking into the internet community, and there was this huge theory that the elf corpse that Frodo falls into was actually Orufin, Legolas' granddad.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't die precisely at the Dead Marches, he would be dying a bit further north, I think.
Oh, so he was like not part of the main battle?
Yeah, no, see, what happened with the elves of the Green Woods, as it was called then, before it became Mirkwood,
Yeah.
was that they took their entire army, mainly a bunch of archers, because of course it was.
It's like, what else?
No, but they took their entire army and went off to fight the dragons. Or rather, they went off to fight Sauron's forces heading north, and confronted them and got their asses absolutely fucking slaughtered by dragons. 2/3 of the army, including their king, died.
How?
And so the Mirkwood forces never made it to the final battle. Instead, they came back and found their kingdom being slowly, their military forces were weakened. You had, a new king, Fandril,
Yeah.
on the throne, who apparently just lost his wife, because that's the only thing that fits chronologically, if the movies are to be correct.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and actually charge now.
Although you only ever find that out in the extended... No, he kind of mentioned... Legolas kind of talks about it. And that fits with how old Legolas is, kinda. He would have been like 100 then. Then, as we all know, Sauron kind of took up camp in Dol Guldur and started influencing the Green Woods. And the elves didn't have the power to hold him back, neither through military force or through the little tiny detailed fact that Mirkwood was the only elven kingdom in the south that never got a ring.
Oh.
Power. They were also not allowed in the White Council, consistent of the assholes you see in the first Hobbit movie. Sauron, Saruman, Gandalf, Elrond, Galadriel. Tradition in the book, it's also Celeborn and what's his face?
What? You faded there?
Kiridan the boat builder. Which of course left Fandriel just a teeny little bit peeved.
Can't imagine why. Such a
was a bit-
whiner.
He was a bit nettled. Yeah, the worst part is that that's sort of how everyone else saw him. They saw him as a whiner.
Oh.
And so he became
no.
he became extremely isolationist, and essentially led to the behavior of what you see in The Hobbit.
We're gonna have to bring that Mooma kill down. It's gonna fucking wreck us. There we go.
And also it's a very, very reasonable explanation to why the elf says fuck all kinds of that when Smaug showed up.
Yeah.
Of course, the movie fucks immensely with it. Yes, that's what he's talking about.
So here we go. We're going to do our best to actually go ahead and capture that. These
Yeah.
guys are going to get upgraded before.
Essentially, they were all giant enormous dicks to Fandriel, because he was the youngest out of all the elves there.
Yeah. So it was almost like a shut up kid, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and his dad was admittedly kind of a rash asshole.
Oh, so people were taking the opportunity at hand and taking back at him.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to confront them where they did. He did a military blunder and nobody's denying that.
Yeah.
But they were a bit harsh on him. And the whole, the decision not to give him a Ring of Power is an understandable decision, all things considered, because, well, they kind of, Lothlorien... Galadriel was gonna have a ring, obviously.
Yeah.
Elrond was sort of the main guy, so he got one.
This is a bit of a butcher here, as we're pushing into the main circle.
The ring would have ended up in the hands of the Dark Forces if Urufin had been wearing it.
Yeah.
Also, they would have given him, the Ring of Fire, who instead ended up with Círdan, therefore being the elf's last protection, and then Círdan gave it to Gandalf.
Alright. The wielder of the Secret Fire.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, look at these catapults. They're just completely destroying everything. I'm gonna go upgrade these guys with
I
fire.
am more like amused with the little village outside the the gates of whatever the fuck this town is called.
Minath Morgul.
Minas Morgul, thank you.
I mean, like the 200 mine stations just randomly popped up.
No, I'm talking about like the taverns.
Oh, they're still a thing.
I'm like,
Well, the orc's gonna have their drink, you know?
this is like, I know he has human servants, but this is confusing to me. Now, I never understood the people who said that you couldn't make a good, like people like Spoonie who says you couldn't make a good Lord of the Rings game because you would have to set it in the Silmarillion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you smoking, man?
I say this does the job pretty good.
But this is not he's talking about the role-playing type that I do.
Yeah.
But there's like a multitude. You wouldn't even have to set it during the 1 year that this book takes place.
Yeah.
So what you do is either you set it during the 60-year time gap between the end of The Hobbit and the beginning of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's like a 60-year time gap right there. Go right ahead. 80 if you want to add before, like when Frodo actually gets his ass moving.
Yeah.
Because Frodo is 33 in the beginning of the book, but 50 when he actually leaves the Shire.
Oh, wow. I thought... Wow, okay.
Yeah, no, there's no hurry in Hobbit Town.
I thought it was like pack your bags and leave sort of style.
Oh god, no. No, that whole keep it secret, keep it safe thing would last for 20 years. Although you have to remember that hobbits kind of live 100 years on average.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I think the oldest dwarf that lived became 100, like lived naturally, became 133.
Yeah.
That was old Sook. So the fact that Bilbo became 111 isn't weird. It's the fact that he looks so young. But they like hobbits live like about 100 years on average.
Okay.
So adventuring at 50 is not weird. Like that's someone in their
talking about the mid-crisis.
yeah, like talk about a midlife crisis. No, it's like the mid-late. It's like someone in their 30s going out.
Yeah.
The youngest, technically speaking, in the Fellowship is actually Pippin, who is 31.
Oh no.
Because he is technically not an adult. Where did they sneak up on you?
I forgot that if you're attacking a territory and the guarding territory, if like the unit in that territory is bigger and decides to attack your territory, they automatically push you back into that territory and attack you. My idea was that I was gonna rush with...
Sorry, I didn't mean Saint Wolf.
my idea was to rush with both Brad and Glowin into Mount Doom, but a Nazgul with a pretty badass army decided to attack the prince at the Black Gate. The result is now that Glowin is attacking a more or less unguarded Mount Doom, but a completely lone Bard is going to fight off a Nazgul with an army. I think we're about to witness the first loss here. You know, you can't win them all.
Anyway, as I was saying, there's like a fascinating turn of events that you could play with, like that giant time period, where you wouldn't have any characters really active from the book.
Yeah.
Because Gandalf's chilling out somewhere, researching the ring. Sauron is slowly building... Saruman and Sauron are slowly building up their forces in secret, but Saruman isn't, like, obviously evil yet.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of a debate on whether, like... Because you'd have the driving out of Dol Guldur, when they force Sauron back to Mordor.
Yeah.
Indeed. And
Damn it.
So you could do something with that battle, because we know very little about that. What we know is summed up on 2 pages in the end of the Silmarillion. And it's that the White Council said, you know that thing that Fandral has been screaming about for the last 1,000 years? Maybe we should do something about that. We should do something. Should we do something?
We should do something.
A little like that. And this is actually where I myself did a lot of really, really bad fanfiction writing back in the day.
That you would be completely horrified if anyone found today?
Yes. Destroyed on, like, all of that evidence is on several destroyed hard drives, thank God. But it involves the expansion into the south, into Harad.
Right.
And like what was going on in Harad after Sauron falls, because we never know this.
Yeah.
Like the epilogues never touch on, like, okay, so what happened with Harad? Did people just stop traveling? Were there peace talks? Did you guys take human prisoners? Like, there was a lot of humans involved. What happened to them?
Yeah.
Like, are they evil? Like, are they still, like, ruled by Sauron lackeys? Like, Mr. Tolkien, you kind of forgot about 1/2 of your world. Could you not?
I think they would be likely, you know, want to be informed about something. I'm gonna send the other dwarven builder in there.
So, like, literally the only thing we kind of know for sure about them are that they have elephants and that they are slave traders. Or at least there are slave traders among them.
Yeah.
So, most, like, the storylines that we kind of went with as a fan base at the time were there was still Sauron lackeys in charge in places. If they had been powerful before and, like, simply seduced by Sauron, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that's... And, like, Aragorn and gang had to deal with that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there was just, like, regular peace talk of the, yeah, we kind of joined a genocidal god.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, like, that was kind of awkward. Could we start over?
Hello, my name is Bob, and I'm a slave trader.
You see, because usually what you did to avoid, like, making all of Harad slave traders is that you made Umbar sort of an evil version of Tortuga.
Yeah.
So you had the pirates of Umbar, right? And they were the ones supplying the slave traders.
Yeah. This is bad. We just get picked off like we ain't nothing.
Like, all in all, now that I think about it, a lot of the ways you would write and describe Harad at the time sort of reminds me how people write and describe Tevinter today.
Yeah.
Like this vaguely Middle Eastern weird, because people don't know what they're doing when they write early fanfiction like that. Or BioWare games, but that's beside the point. Was that a dragon teleporting out of a...
No, they are just... It's a dragon just kicking my ass.
Oh, so they're spamming the superpowers, are they?
No, what they're doing is that they came with a huge garrison that they were saving up.
Okay, because it looked like that fucking fell beast teleported out of your guard tower, which was kind of hilarious to watch.
Not what I knew, at least.
So yeah, no, that's not a dragon, that is a fell beast. Dragon in the Lord of the Ring universe are fuck huge and intelligent.
Yeah, in one of the missions in the first game, you're doing a thing.
Aren't you supposed to go talk to a dragon then?
Yeah, if you're playing evil, you're supposed to recruit a dragon. If you're playing good, you're supposed to kill a dragon. But it's like, how decisive are they, so to say, if they join a battle?
I'd say that you treat a dragon like a strong ally who is first and foremost concerned with his own troops, that is to say himself.
Yeah.
So he will not kill himself for you.
No, but
That is promise him enough rewards, and he'll not likely be seduced by the other side.
okay.
Then again, like dragons are dragons. If they find a wormhole, they're gonna squiggle through it. Smog, for example.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Bonnie just put out Smog.
Huh. What did Smog do?
Well, he was the last dragon.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna see if there's an entry on Smog. Smaug.
Go ahead.
No. No, wait. Wrong. Index.
You better be
Snap.
around here, bud. Yeah, they are.
That's not unlike... Is she being adorable?
Well, it depends. Brutally murdering the cat, if it's counted as adorable, then yeah, she is very adorable.
No, there's no entry on Smaug.
We're gonna do a counter-attack here.
That's disappointing. Of course, Bilbo is probably the one I don't have.
Yeah.
But yes, Smaug was the last of the dragons. And I should probably mention that he was really, really tiny.
Smaug was a tiny dragon.
Smaug was so much a tiny dragon. Like, the big ones could eat him in one gulp.
The big ones were like, what, mountain passes?
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, I was joking with that, but it doesn't sound like you're the joking kind of type on that.
Nah. No. These things would eat mountain passes for fucking breakfast.
Oh.
Like, the shit that ran around in the first age
Yeah.
is not nice.
It's like, that's actually something I reflected on. The first age, elves versus, well...
Technically speaking, it's the Valar versus Morgoth.
Yeah, but in the Valar versus Morgoth, it sounds like a horrible place. Like Balrogs walking around as normal servants. Like...
Well, see, what you had is like, you had, like, the god of evil.
Yeah.
But you also had the god of everything else running around. So
Okay.
it really depended on where you lived. Yeah.
It's
fine.
never been as important as to check your neighborhood.
There were periods of great peace and great prosperity, and then like he would come and fuck it over, they'd kick him back, and that would go back and forth. Yeah, okay. 125 to 26. I'm just gonna see if I can find any reference. I'm currently checking up a dragon named Glaurung, the
Okay.
first of Morgoth's dragons, called the Father of the Dragon, who actually fought in a couple of battles. Who enchanted Turin and Nienor, and was finally killed by Turin. Also called the Great Snake or Morgoth Snake.
Huh.
So yeah, this guy is actually the mastermind behind one of the great tragedies in the Silmarillion then.
The collapse of... I know that town name because I play the Minecraft costume map like billions and billions of times. But there's a huge elven city that gets absolutely leveled upon wave upon
Gondolin.
wave. Yeah, thanks.
I'll come to the story of Gondolin. Just let me finish with Gaulurung.
Yeah.
This is his introduction. Jesus fuck. No, I'm sorry.
They wrote
no.
it in caps just to make sure that people understood he was big.
Yeah. No. When a couple of hundred years had passed since Dagor Algreb, that's a battle, made Morgoth made a new attempt to overrun Fingolfin, for he knew well of Mahedros' watchfulness. I'm translating on the fly here if I'm stuttering. And sent out an army through the White North. And it turned first to the west and then to the south, and pulled down towards the Drengis Fjord's beaches, the same way that Fingolfin had followed from the mauling ice. Here from the horde would come into Hithlum's yada yada yada. I'll just jump forward. When another couple of 100 years had passed, Galrung was sent out, the first of the Uruloki, the fire dragons of the Northlands, at night out through the gates of Angabad. He was still young and barely half grown, for dragons live long and slow. But the elves ran in terror from him, until Ed Brethin and Lorothnion, and he destroyed the fields of Ardgalen. And then a dude with archers showed up.
And then an archer came, and it was like
And Galrum could not stand their arrows because he had not yet gotten his full armoring, but fled back to Angabad and did not come out of there again for many, many years.
Gonna go ahead and bombard the enemy base.
I'm gonna see if he shows up again after many, many years. What happens then? Or if that just moves me into the whole Tauren thing.
See if we can actually
Let's see, where are
overrun
we?
them. Would be cool.
Okay, yeah, no. This is another couple of years later.
Yeah.
Where Morgoth's attacks again. In front of the fire came Galrog the Golden, the father of dragons in all his glory. And in his shadow came the Balrogs, and behind them the orcs black masses, in a multitude that Arnoldo had never even seen or even been able to imagine. And they attacked the fastholds of the Noldo and broke the siege of Angabad and killed the Noldo and their allies, the Grey Elves and the humans, everywhere where they met them. So yeah, the dude was like literally like fuck huge, big and golden enough that the Balrogs were just like, no sir, you're the boss.
You want me to polish your shoe? Don't worry, I got it.
Using my tongue? Oh yes sir. Seriously, that dude's way too fucking big. I want to see if Gondolin was involved in that. Yeah. Galruf was... No. Ah, haha.
Okay.
So, Gondolin was not destroyed by Galrung personally, but by some of his sons.
Alright. See, we're gonna take that builder out before he builds more stuff, because as long as there's a builder or a military building alive on the enemy team, the enemy can still win and the round doesn't end. But we just killed them and we good. The Black Kit was defended. I'm pretty proud of that, because I was more than certain I would lose.
I kind of wanted to see a... Damn it, I wanted to find a page where they tried to describe how big he is.
They're like,
Because
he's big.
yes, fuck huge. 151 maybe. No.
Go.
Because that's just where he was burned and killed. Maybe then.
Bot is going to go.
41 to 47. Dude must have had dialogue.
One second, guys. Right, what are you saying?
The dragon's dead, everyone's dead, people are committing suicide and kissing their sisters, and oh my god, Tolkien, you had issues.
I'm starting to see the inspiration of Games of Thrones here. Now we have that one guy up there, but I don't mind him actually being stuck there. He can be on the mountain pass and being a badass dragon all he wants, because I have a huge army located there. The elves have a huge army located down here, so he's sort of stuck up there. Have fun, dude. We're gonna send those guys up one square. These guys are going to run all the way here. And we're going to advance slowly, building fortresses so we can actually do stuff.
Cambius agreed that he was so big he had mountains for toothpicks. Like, I'm gonna see if I can find the picture.
Okay, this one is a very small battle, so I'm pretty certain I'm gonna win this, so we're going to let
I want to see
luck
if I
decide.
can. Yeah, I found it.
You can see here how the battle goes, and I didn't think in the reinforcements.
Oh, okay. Not. There wasn't Galrug I was thinking about. When I said he was fuck huge, he is still fuck huge compared to Smaug. Like he can eat Smaug. But what I was thinking was what Akaladon the Black.
Okay, that dragon is not dealing with that army and this army, so I'm just gonna let that one decide. Yeah, see, he even retreats.
So
Fuck, that was a huge
I added a link
miscalculation.
in the chat for people who want to see, and I'm gonna find Akaladon the Black before I talk about Gondolin.
Fuck. We're gonna let Gimli move up on the mountain here. I done fucked up this. I was like 100% certain King Dine would be able to take out a settlement, but I didn't think in his reinforcements, and it didn't go well. But now I'm getting elf reinforcements here. They seem to be running with... I can't see them, but they seem to have some troops. So.
The greatest and worst of Morgoth's winged dragons, who was killed by Erendil. Only mentioned once in the entire.
He really wants to get down from that mountain, but he's not going to fight. See, I called it. So this is a rather important battle. So because it's the stronghold of the goblins, so we're gonna actually play that one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set up base as always, but we are actually going to be the one to attack from start. Because they only had a citadel here and actual no troops. So if we can just find their base, it should be a rather easy extermination.
So yeah, he literally just shows up to die, but he is fuck huge. And he is Morgoth's last attempt. So anyway, Gondolin.
Yeah?
So Gondolin is one of the great elven cities. Oh wait. Is it an elven city or a human city? No? No, it's an elven city. What am I talking about? I'm just gonna... So. It's referred to as the Hidden Rock.
Hidden Rock. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a fuck huge dragon. The seat of King Turgon's secret city that was surrounded by the enclosing mountains. I'll see if it says anything else on the Onduliende. The original name was Onduliende, which means the rock of the water music.
Oh.
In the original Quenya.
I see.
Anyway, it was a really big town, and it got fucking destroyed by Morgoth and the gang. He brought dragons, he brought Balrogs. I think he was looking for a Silmaril.
I think they're down here, so we're gonna bring you guys back.
So what's really important, like, as far as name goes, is Elrond and his brother Elros were there. And they managed to flee. Or someone took them and fled because they were kids.
Yeah.
And it is...
Oh god, that was spiders. That explains it.
The death of Glorfindel. The second elf to come back from the dead. He died killing a Balrog, securing the escape of Erendil and Elrond and the gang.
Yep.
And I don't know, he essentially nagged himself back to life. In the book, he is the guy who saves Frodo and Aragorn and the gang when they arrive to Rivendell.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me about that one.
Yeah. So that's where he comes from. The first elf would be Luthien,
Yeah.
who is Aragorn's great 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 extreme amounts of great grandmother.
So, yes, I keep everything within line here. Elves also live for a couple of thousands years.
Elves live until they are slain or die of heartbreak.
Which I find kind of comical, isn't serious,
It's
real
more like
threat.
they lose the will to live.
Yeah. Well,
They fade, as they put them. I think essentially what happened, what he meant with it, is that they go into a severe depression, stop eating, stop doing anything, and just kind of die.
yeah. They stop trying to survive, so to say.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck, they really...
I'd say there are people who die of heartbreak, but we never say it is heartbreak
Okay.
because that doesn't sound scientific.
Spiders are destroying everything.
But essentially, like, they stop trying.
Yeah.
So yeah, elves live for a long time. Which actually puts sort of a perspective on how much the elves have been fucked over and fucked themselves over since the beginning of time, since none of those guys are still around. There's actually only one elf in the Lord of the Ring universe that remembers what it looked like on the other side of the ocean before they go back, and that's Galadriel.
Galadriel is fuck ton old, right?
Yeah, she's like 7,000 and counting.
Shit, that's a troll pike line. Now there we go. Now they're starting to get done with that. Where is my battalions coming? There they are. There we go. I'm sending them right up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to call in for much reinforcements, but hey. Don't do the mineshaft. It can't really do anything at this stage. Yeah, you know, we had destroyed all the builders and we are moving in on the final battle buildings, but they wanted to destroy a mineshaft.
I just want to be thorough.
There we go. The goblin stronghold, which surprisingly was unguarded, is now destroyed. Nice. It only took us 5 minutes. Now, I'm pretty happy that Gimli was allowed to... the elves can have this ground swap there. There we go. I was actually surprised Gimli was able to do it without casualties. Happy, but still surprised. So that means you guys are overflowing. There we go. That means that I can actually go ahead and take this fortress, which is not going to be easy. Now we're staying because he is attacking, so we're gonna stay. There's no one back there, and I don't have troops to send back there at the moment. I completely forgot about the bard trying to make his way up. Sorry, dude. What I'm waiting for here, if you're wondering, is that I want all my units to be fully upgraded when we enter Mordor. Actually, Boromir is charging with a full force, so we might as well join him. There we go. Now we should get 3 battles to finish off here. No, he actually pulled back, so it's gonna be 2. No, 3. We got Carndurn, which is going to be an attack the castle. We got a Mordor, which is going to be attack the stronghold, and then we also got, yeah, that one. We can start with this one because it's even more people here now than it was before, dude. You sure you want to do this? I knew it. And now you fucked yourself because there's no one guarding your mountain pass. So you have nowhere to retreat to, so you're gonna automatically die. Congratulations. What do I do first? Mordor, and by that killing off Mordor, or the goblins? We're going to do the goblin stronghold here because I'm really looking forward to that. Mostly because that stronghold is a stronghold, like a real stronghold. Luna Foxmark typed something. Can you see what that says?
Oh, SCP? Are you going to play horror games on a live stream?
Oh, I know. You reacted on the fact what my team is called. That was actually just a name I made up, so I'm not going to play SCP Containment Breach, at least not today. Well, you know, I like playing a lot of different kinds of games. So, you know, one day I might turn it on. Now the cat is trying to spill flower water all over my computer, which I do not very much appreciate, but I managed to capture that mid falling, so we're good. This was about to turn to a very abrupt end on this live stream. We're just gonna go ahead and blindly charge this fortress. What's the worst that could happen? Look how fast Gimli suddenly turned. Meow.
Oh god, I fucking love people. So somebody put up a photo set on Tumblr of the sunken warship Vasa.
Yeah.
And the and they're like, the comments are like, sweet mother of God, it's so amazing, it's super cool and super vibrant colors, and I'm like,
it's on the bottom of the water.
And I'm like, yeah, it's really cool, but I cannot take the Vasa seriously. It's a fucking worthless piece of shit ship. It's tipped.
It's a perfect demonstration how a ship should not look.
It's the amazing, like, if your ship looks like this and it's not traveling in space, you're doing it fucking wrong. Like, if you could make it look like that and like put it in a 40K or the Treasure Planet series, fine. But as a functional ship on planet Earth, it's completely useless, and any majesty it has is completely redundant in the face of the fact that it fucking tipped barely out of dock.
Yeah. It's like...
It's so bad.
The effects were decent.
It is literally, but the effects were decent. Like, oh god, it's a shipwreck. Haha, ha. Ha.
Oh dear, we're going to be sent to hell for this. I hate when the computer does this. They have a target, so they're just gonna ignore every single damage they take. They're just gonna blindly rush it, lose their entire unit, but they will land like 3 punches on it, and that's enough for them. Just pisses me off. You're about to be smashed. There you go. Yeah, you guys are going up against Gimli. I hope you're well aware of this. Gimli, have fun with that. And we're going to go ahead and plonk that down. You're doing good, guys? Having a fun time?
Yes, we are.
That's a signal fire. Someone want to go over and take it. I'm gonna send you guys because you're pretty useless in a battle anyways. Just jump in there and go ahead and cap that place. Looks good on your resume. Captured building. There we are. And capture it. Cool. Oh dear. Okay, now that's bad. I need some reinforcements up here. I'm gonna go ahead and build a fountain so my guys can heal up. And we're gonna go ahead and build an archery range over by a spawn. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and create some units so we can start our progress on taking the secondary ring. So right now we're pretty stuck on that point. How are you guys going? You doing good? You're dying a lot? Enjoying
Yes,
Good. I'm gonna heal up those guys to full health. Just as these guys are about to be steamrolled.
Huh?
That's fun. You guys need to go in there and reinforcement. Dude, step back. That's a catapult range right there. And the builder is dead. Shit. God damn it. Now I'm feeling outstretched again. And Gimli is overextending all over the place. And they are spamming archers. They even sent super spiders after him just to get him dead. And now Test is connected from the call. Come on guys, let's push up a bit, yeah? I think you like by accident pull the plug on our computer. That would be hilarious. That would be absolutely brilliant. Oh shit, no! Well, that's horrible. So we lost our hero right now. And he is 3,000 to revive, so we're gonna have to wait for a second. Right about... Come on. Come on, give me the money. There we go. So the horrible thing is I can't really build anything. We're being fucking massacred by all these archers. Where is they getting all these archers from?
Hello back!
Hello, what are you doing?
I don't know, I just kind of faded out of existence there for a moment.
Alright. Goblin archers are seriously just crazy because they are super cheap and they are extremely deadly. Oh, we need to... Oh, shit. I'm like halfly panicking now. Because Gimli died, I didn't keep a closer look on it. Now they're sending more archers, what the fuck? I'm sending like meat bag distractions. And they're just flooding. This is fucking... Where's the builders at? Get underground now. You're gonna get shot dead. Build this, because we need... Gimli has returned. Wonderful timing. Go ahead and rage and jump right into that crowd. They've been waiting for you. Whee! Have fun. And in the meantime, we are going to send you guys in. Gonna get this guy out here. I don't think he's in gun range, so we're gonna let him build there. Says I don't think he is, but he probably is. Oh my god, why are you guys... This is turning worse and worse and worse into the worst because they're killing guys faster than I can recruit them.
We have more men than you have bullets!
That's sort of how they're going about this.
Very empire. The emperor approves.
And now they're just randomly spawning units too. Oh, it's that guy. That explains the issue. Kill him.
Oh my god.
And now he poisoned me, the ass.
So yeah. If you ever think history isn't an important subject, just remember that my friend's solution to poverty was to just print more money. Well, isn't it? Tell that to the Weimar Republic. Horrified Germans screaming in the distance.
There we go. Now you're about to have a fun time when I'm sending in units that are specifically designed to kill you. More, I need more of these guys, like right away. And they are overextending and underextending and extending and just doing stuff all over the place. Now they're attacking the military building. You never done that before. Why are you doing this now? Is it do you want to piss me off because that's just working? You guys don't have the troops to kill that. You guys pull back. You too, Gimli. There you go. Suddenly, with the right units, you guys are not having a fun time anymore. Wonder what that is about. Come on, pull back. Pull back, all of you. We're going to upgrade that while that one is still recruiting guys. And then we're going to swap around and make sure that it keeps upgrading. So we get troops. We need troops desperately. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can't do anything. Okay. I'm going to upgrade this at the same time too. To try to get the catapults up. Because we need them catapults.
We need some catapults.
Why are you like slowly poking one and one to death when you can like steamroll half of them on one go? Feels rather inefficient. Yeah, inefficient. Shit, they're rebuilding catapults too. That was just what I needed.
No, bad. My catapults, not yours.
Oh no! Oh god, no! 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 Now we're in it. Now we're fucked. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Now we're fucked. They found the ring, and they are in their second tier, and I have yet to breach that wall. Sauron is on the way into this map. There's one way to stop them, and that is to spam units, forcing them to constantly be on the upgrade defensive. And they just pushed with even more fucking archers, I swear to god. That's an absolute waste of a power-up, people. If you're going to play this game, don't do what I just did, but I was just furious at these bloody archers. I'm gonna go ahead and build one of those there. Why did that send them flying? Illogical point is illogical. And why are you guys ignoring the attackers that are right now breaching your wall? Why are you so goddamn stubborn that you need to kill my mines, that you are willing to ignore death itself just for this pleasure of killing one building? Cool. Let's go ahead and build one of the few of those and then do that to that place too. Look, they're like, nope, nope, ignoring you. We're gonna take that building out because it's important for us for some reason. It has great value of some sort. Now he is gonna have a blast.
Pretty please, can I go stab them?
No, don't go there. You go and just help out Gimli. Do a cannonball. Have fun.
Gimli shock.
What?
Sorry, I just had a blast from the past.
I'm gonna go ahead and build actually.
The awesomest Lord of the Ring parody I've ever seen. Well, apart from that one where they all find a horribly written Mary Sue self-insert Lego Mans. But that was a fanfic, not a movie.
Hmm. We need another one of these to build more riders. You guys get into that building. Gimli is on the verge of needing to retreat. I need a bit of a retreat from the stress of the battlefield.
People randomly came back from the dead and shit in the actual fic just so they could comment upon the parts they were in.
Okay, pull back for a second now, dude. You're no use to us dead. Then you're gonna counter them.
You're vanishing out of frame, apparently.
My noticed that I was sinking further and further into the right corner. Come on, send them up in the front line. And we can upgrade another one of these mines. Slowly but surely we're making progress, but yeah, we are on a very, very high-ended time limit all of a sudden. There we go, making sure they don't cause any trouble. And then we're just gonna witness this fucking slaughter of that poor unit.
Witness me.
No, dude, get into a building, like, right away.
Dear dude, could you not? Love your commander. For the love of all the stop signs in the galaxy, cease and fucking desist.
Come on. I know you want to get out of the building, like, right away. There you are. I need catapults. Can I get some catapults, please? I need to level everything. I'm gonna go ahead and build a mine shaft there, dude. See, this is the horrible thing with the goblins. They can just keep on spamming units and they never die. Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and build another one of those towers there. Is that catapults on the way? There it is. Bring down that tower because that one has been doing a lot of damage to us. Jesus Christ. There's so much stuff to keep track on when attacking this citadel. I mean, there's towers all over the place.
How dare this city have appropriate defenses?
Oh, shut it!
I realize I have a soft spot for sieges.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're a bit of, like, slow.
Yeah.
But it also like gives you the opportunity to do the absolute funniest stuff because you get to fuck around, or like not much the siege itself as much as this old preparation.
Yeah.
Where you're like, okay, so how can I make the guy who's trying to attack this life a living hell?
Okay, yeah.
And that's when you start looking at the Vietnam traps.
Kill that catapult because it's trying to kill us, and I don't very much appreciate that. I just realized how much money I had. I can build a fucking fortress here. That's a horrible thing when I'm like in a complete focus on my armies. I completely forgot the fact that oh yeah, that's right, I can flood them. You dude are gonna get to work using fire ammunition on that door of theirs. Make it like less of a door and more of a gate. There's catapult there, otherwise I would try to capture that building. Well yeah, go ahead and get yourself murdered. It's not like you cost 1,000 crowns or anything. I'm gonna
God damn
this.
it, man, you are
Let's
literally
destroy
too expensive to be expendable, so stop that!
Stopping a bit of the resource income, I mean, we need to take away as much as we can. Wonderful, we're killing the goblins as they're trying to push out of the gate at the same time.
Teehee.
Right. It looks like we're gonna have to cut it short, which is a bit sad. But we're gonna try to finish this battle first. I can't even repair anything. Why am I bringing that thing out? I'm like, I haven't repaired anything in a while. Let me see if I can repair something and just bring it out of complete wackoness. Bit more catapults, please. When in doubt, use catapults. They're very fun.
Oh well.
There we go. Killed an entire goblin unit on one shot. I'm very proud of that catapult. Someone was awake during the artillery lessons. Now this is going to be a catapult city. Doing nothing but catapults. First we're going to recruit that hero. Then we're going to go ahead and recruit that and that. And then we're going to wait for money to come back to us. Shouldn't take too long, but you know. Hey dude, you have a catapult up there blasting at us. Can you blast at that one for a while? And you can go ahead. Oh fuck. I just saw a hero and I completely forgot I was recruiting chicken teriyakis. I was like, okay, here came Sauron. Well, that's great. I didn't want to live anyways. Catapult, catapult, and catapult. We are about ready to push through the second layer of defense. Let's do that right now. The second ring is usually a bit more defended, but we should be fine. That one never got a upgrade. There you go. Just blind rushing them, so that's going to be fun to watch. Catapults, however, are unfortunately going to finish it, I think. Holy crap, that's a lot of goblins. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade those to catapult before we're doing anything else. Where's the archer range? There it is. Let's upgrade that one. The catapults are having fun. I think they're going to close the gate on us. I don't quite want to push through without the catapults bringing the walls down. All the catapults, please. Can you come up here and make a hole by where the catapult is? That'd be great.
That'd be great.
That'd be great. Oh my god. Oh shit, I already upgraded that once. I've upgraded it twice. There we go. And then we just go ahead and grab units and send them through when we need that. But I don't have any units to send through, and now that is a complete waste of a power because, yeah, that just got destroyed. Well, shit. Bringing up some Dale Archers and some of those guys. Also some of those guys. Would be cool. But the... Yes, here it is. There's the big baddie. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up a tower here and help destroy the gate. Final push. There we go. Gate is destroyed. They can no longer close it. The attack is gonna succeed this time around. Hopefully. We're gonna go ahead and destroy that because that's a very well defended castle. So we're gonna destroy all the add-ons on the side there. There we go. Gonna add a bit of reinforcement before pulling you back. Did you add a reinforcement, or was that like a fun joke you had? No, okay, you never added them. Now the catapults are doing more friendly fire than anything, but hey, they're trying. I still don't see the reinforcements you claim you added, I think.
The secret invisible ninja orcs! I don't know what I wanted to go with that either.
No, I felt the silence that you had no idea, really. Go ahead and upgrade those two. Gonna go ahead and upgrade that, and we're going to send them right up to help push. Where's Gimli at? There it is. Go ahead and get pissed. Destroy that place because we don't want that to fuck us over. Right, grab the ring, grab the ring, grab the ring. Where is it? Where is the ring? Did we grab it? I think we grabbed it. Let's go. Okay, yeah, they grabbed it. I hate that. The ring has an effect on the group that picks it up, making them slightly less responsive when you tell them to do stuff. Now the archers of Dale and the catapults are moving in, so anyone who's visible, I feel bad for you. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Yeah, I had a feeling that was me. The Dale archers keeping me safe though, so that's nice. I'm gonna pull back you and you're gonna go in defense mode for a bit, dude.
That was the catchphrase for every single dinosaur in Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Hi.
Can I nom you?
Every time they popped up, they just went like, hi. I missed you.
There we go. One tower destroyed. Let's destroy the other one.
And I'm afraid Chris Pratt's dialogue just kind of turned into baby raptors after a while. Oh, but baby raptors!
Here we go. Catapults are moving in. The citadel is destroyed. We're destroying the final place now. It's over. The goblin...
It's over. We kicked his ass. He's dead. We're all good. Thank you and good night.
I have no idea what those guys are doing, but the castle is broken. There we go. Wonderful stuff right there. Took us a half an hour to destroy that fortress. It was the beginning when they were spamming goblin archers. It was like a nightmare come true. Yes. Cool. Cool. Now we do have a fight in Mordor. And in all honesty, Mordor is a very boring map, so we're just gonna go ahead and decide that. It's pretty clear he's gonna win anyways. It's like go in together with 4 soldiers, 1 bow.
Weren't you supposed to go to bed?
No, not go to bed, make food and stuff.
I need to make food too.
There's like 4 swordsmen, 1 archer, 1 horse, 1 hero. And 1 soldier, 2 horses, and 3 heroes versus 1 hero and 2 archers.
It's not nice.
Well, it didn't look too nice either. You should check the stream because they died rather quickly on that one. Cool. We're going to let the humans have Mordor because Mordor's going to collapse in on itself and I don't want to be there. So you guys go ahead and take that. Mordor has been defeated, it says now, and the region of Mordor has been reunited together with the region of Rohavinon. We are just going to tell these guys to start running back to Goblin Town, though that's not gonna happen.
What does it say about the Arkenstone? I'm afraid it won't say anything about the Arkenstone because that's a plot point in The Hobbit. But I'll check.
See, there we are. Now the goblins are really split up because they have 1 guy there. They have a little situation around Fornost. They have the Grey Haven area. But other than that, they're pretty fucked. Because then
can't find anything about the Arkenstone.
Both moves in on the elves and all the kinds of stuff. Let's see if we can't finish this real quick.
Although...
There we go, they pull back, they die. We have a great party. Gonna move in there.
No, let's see.
You guys are gonna move in there. You guys are gonna move over to that region there, I think. Okay, never mind. In his face.
Okay, so
3 areas. This one, easy.
The Lord of the Rings edition that I have comes with like 5 appendixes.
Cool.
And appendix 2 includes, or B, includes a timeline.
Oh yeah.
Heading from the Second Age and forward. So you have things like Umbar is made into a great fortress of Numenor, year 2280 of Appendix B. The last alliance of elves and men is formed at 3430. The Second Age. So the Nazgul first appear around the time of 2251 of Appendix B. Age 2, that is. The Second Age.
Yeah.
Let's see. So when you are playing, or rather when this game takes place, when the Witch King of Agmar invades Arnor,
Yeah.
that takes place in 1409 of the Third Age.
Okay.
Arwen is born on 241 of the Third Age.
Oh.
Interesting. Gandalf and company shows up at... no, wait. That's not that.
Okay, final battle against the Loch Ness. The spider took cover in the Shire, of all things. But it's going to be subdued due to the elven longbow, and the dwarven ballistas.
So you have...
There we go. And the game should be over now. Yeah. Cool. So that was a ring war. Hope you guys had fun. I'm going to head now and make food before I get murdered. Thank you so much, Tess, for distracting them with Lord of the Ring knowledge. I needed the support today. Yeah, I hope you guys tune in tomorrow when we're going to have another live stream. Haven't decided yet what we're going to do, but it's hopefully going to be something equally as fun. Until then, my name is Chicken Teriyaki, and I am out. Again, thank you so much, Tess.
No worries. Bye, everybody.